Good morning. My name is Dawn Zapp. Welcome to Swan Lake Spiritual. This is my channel. And today I'm going to do an oracle card reading for the week ahead, December 15th, for the secret language of light. And look at those beautiful colors in the sky behind us that look just like the colors on this book. I love it. That's what attracted me to that book in the first place, was the colors. And I've been doing this this spread and this deck for the last few weeks, and it's been working out really well for us. And it's another beautiful day in December here in Victoria, BC, in Swan Lake. So I thought I would do it outside again. I'm just shuffling up the cards. How's your weekend been? Today's the official full moon day. It's been a crazy week in terms of energy. Have you felt really heavy? Has it impacted you? I usually feel a strong pull on the full moons. The last few months haven't been too bad. This month, it knocked me out. But I also did a channeling session yesterday for 2 people. And one of the people that I channeled suffered from a very bad depression and very heavy emotions. And so as soon as I delivered the reading, I felt better. But I had also been doing a bunch of energy tools. I also had a migraine this week, which was awful. I haven't had one of those for a few weeks. So there's a lot of stuff going on with the energy. So the first card we're going to pull today is expansion. And this is our predominant belief right now. Expansion. We're ready to grow and expand. And that's in fact what many of us are doing with our soul paths and our soul journeys. We're creating space by releasing everything we don't want so that we can create more space for more of the good stuff, more new stuff, or something better than what we want. And so we are expanding our ability to do things, our ability to create, our ability to hold, our ability to have. That is going to be a fun one to read. That's our predominant belief right now. And then we're going to go into something that our soul loves. Healing. And this is interesting because it was actually in the other position last week that we were done with it. It was something that we were ready to release and let go of, but there's something happened this week, and it might be related to those strong planetary energies, or maybe some other small conflict or some other thing that you haven't forgiven yourself for or forgiven others for. So there's something in the healing aspect that our soul wants to continue doing. Something that our soul dislikes that is not our soul truth. This is the soul tree, which is interesting because the soul tree is like an earth angel. It's very powerful and it holds so much wisdom and knowledge. And so for this to be in the position of our not soul truth, I'm curious to see how that reads, what messages come out about it not being our soul truth. And then the last one, which is the action to take to change outdated beliefs. Soul family 36. So this is what I feel now. I feel like what we've done is, in the position that we're ready to walk away from and leave not our soul truth, is being an individual soul tree, an individual earth angel. You don't have to do it alone. You have a soul family that you can call in. Some of them have the same mission as you, and so some of them are going to be working with you to fulfill your goals and dreams and missions. So you don't have to do it alone. Right? You have a soul family you can call in. So let's go ahead and grab the meanings, and then we will also do the meditation for soul family at the very end. So, number 44. Sorry, as it takes me a few minutes to get to the page here. If I had a soul family team helping me edit my videos, you wouldn't have to wait so long. Expansion. This is our predominant belief right now. Oh, I didn't realize with the video what's happening here. Oh, is there? No. Is there something? Okay, I think it's fine. Okay. Are you keeping up with your life and all you want to create? Or are you holding yourself back with what ifs and buts? You limit your thoughts. You limit your life through your beliefs. Everything you say and everything you do becomes true for you and is the platform on which you build your life. The playing field of life is unlimited and loving. You are unlimited, loving, and a wondrous part of creation. You are perfect right here, right now. You are different. Therefore, think differently to last week, last year, last decade, and yet you will always be you. What are you observing? What you are observing is your view. It is neither right nor wrong. So you can choose what to focus on. but a way to become clearer about what you like and what you don't like so you can choose what to focus on. The events and experiences of your life will grow in meaning as consciousness expands. Learn to focus and dance in time with the energy and speed of your desires. They will arrive easily in surprising and satisfying ways. So when you're dancing in tune with life and you're in sync, then all of your desires seem to come and drop out of the air, out of thin air. They seem to happen effortlessly and easily. And that's when you're expanded and more open, because you're attracting more of the like that you're desiring. I wonder if there's any additional actions and inspired reflections you can take with this card. So what are you putting off because you feel time poor? So where are you making excuses that you don't have enough time, right? What are you putting off because you don't have enough time? So what it really means is look at and reflect at how and where you're spending your time. Do what you love and time will expand. Your day will flow. So also add in more time in your day to play, to do things that bring you joy. It can't all be work. It can't all be serious. So action does not make things happen on its own. Your actions are the way you participate in what you have created with your vibrational flows. So first it starts in our mind, in the imagination. Then we send out that vibration in the form of energetic frequency and thoughts. And then we take action towards what we have created in our mind. And then we take that action to bring it to form in the physical world. Take a piece of paper. At the bottom of the page, draw a cross in the center. This is where you are now. Draw a cross in the center at the top of the page. This is where you want to go or be. The piece of paper and the distance between the two crosses represent linear time and space. Now fold the paper in half and bring the two crosses together. Now there's no distance between them. You can feel the way you want to feel right now. By folding the piece of paper, you and your desires occupy the same space. Can you feel it? That's really fun, hey? Oh, excuse me. I just got to take a sip of my coffee before it gets cold. I have a habit of pouring coffee and not drinking it warm. Okay, something our soul loves. Number 5, soul healing. Soul healing. That can be so healing and soul healing. Okay, healing. Something our soul loves. Be illuminated by love and truth. Right now, healing is taking place to support your understanding of the gifts in your experiences. Weird or difficult circumstances can often be a fast-track path to your desires. Until we recognize subtle imbalances, the best way to clean up outdated beliefs is to have our buttons pushed. Buttons are created by continued attention to unbalanced thoughts, ideas, or beliefs. Every time we are reminded of or talk about a hurt, it pushes a button and reopens a wound that we have yet to heal. Wounds are created by mental, spiritual, or physical trauma. Poking at them will prolong the healing process. Leave them alone so balance can be restored and wholeness can return. Inspired action for healing may include seeing a therapist, consulting a medical professional, or spending time in the ocean. Focusing on what you love is also healing. All is perfect in every moment, even if we can't see it at the time. So there's something that hasn't fully healed that has been reopened this week that we kind of keep poking, putting our thoughts on, wondering, asking, talking about. And that's not helpful for us, but that's just a little bit of a test, right? Each time that we have that button pushed or each time that we open that wound, it feels a little bit less sensitive, a little bit less painful. And then that's how we know that we're healing. And that's how we know it's just like a scab, a scar. We can always equate everything to the physical realm so that we can understand it with our minds. When you pick at a scab and you continually pick at it, it keeps bleeding, it keeps bleeding. But when you leave it be, it scabs over and then eventually the skin heals, right? And so that's the same with all of our emotional and our psychological wounds, our mental or spiritual wounds. We have to let them go. Don't pick at them. Let them heal. Let them move on and into another state, another phase. Okay, so the next one is something our soul hates, doesn't like, shirks away from. 21, soul tree, something that is not our soul truth. Did I say 23? It's 21. Soul truth, not our soul truth. Soul tree. Trees are filled with wisdom. You are becoming more connected to nature. Trees are great holders of wisdom and knowledge. Next time you are near a tree, try asking it what it would like you to know and listen to it with an open heart for an inspired response. The same life force that animates you also flows through trees. We are all in this together. Now imagine that trees are physical manifestations of angels. Their divine essence flows deep into trees as angels are far reaching in their ability to help care, create. Trees, like angels, see and feel without judgment, always emitting an eternal stream of love. Allow angelic tree roots and energy to flow through you, sending roots deep into the ground, forming a solid foundation that enables you to reach higher and deeper into the light and soul of you. From this vantage point, you can sculpt your ideas and dreams to be planted upon the earth for you to enjoy through your physical senses. Okay, number 36, soul family. This is the action to take to change outdated beliefs. Let's see what this one says. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted. I've got a cat here that was like trying to hop onto my table and then didn't. So that's not your soul truth anymore. The soul tree is not your soul truth. There's more than just earth angels, right? There's other ways to gain the wisdom. You are getting more connected to nature. That's no longer as much of a prominent need for your soul right now. Soul family, though, this is the action to take, and we'll do the meditation on this one. So you are loved and supported. Your soul family wants you to know how much you are loved and how well you are doing. Your soul family consists of other souls that have similar values and ideas to you. The bright circle at the light in the center of this image is Shambhala. Think of it as a meeting place where your soul family gathers to connect with you. When you ask a question, its energy vibrates through the universe, bringing souls and their light beings to Shambhala to share responses and information. They are overjoyed to connect and co-create with you. Your questions and experiences on Earth move you and them to an expanded awareness about love, life, and purpose. If we go back far enough in time, there was a point when all was connected, where all was one. As time progressed, and energy was released, and the source was separated. We all originated from the source. So whatever the members of your soul family take, whatever form the members of your soul family take, you will recognize them because they are part of you. We know it in our hearts when we encounter a member of our soul family, even if we can't explain it. We often refer to this as the meeting of a soulmate. Remember, a soulmate can come in many guises: a lover, a friend, a parent, a child, or an animal. And they turn up when you need to remember the love that you are. Oh, wow, our soul family. So this is the action. This is the predominant belief that we want to cultivate this week, that we're going to have more of in our energy field. I'm going to do a meditation. So if you want to go ahead and get comfortable, either sitting or laying down, you can place a hand on your heart or a hand on this card or on this picture. And then begin to just sit quietly and close your eyes. And imagine your breath is a beacon of light guiding you to Shambhala, a point of light as bright as you are. Float on your breath as you float toward and enter the light of Shambhala and your soul star. It feels so familiar. Your soul family gently moves around you, and the mist of illusion parts from your eyes. Marvel at the wondrous, creative journey of love that you came here to experience. You have pulled the curtain beyond what you think is real. You are merging all worlds, building a bridge between your soul, the stars, and the earth. Realize your truth as you expand into the soul that you are. Sit here in the light of your soul truth, in the love and the warmth. And when you feel ready, follow your breath as it guides you back to your physical, starry self. When you feel ready, you can gently wiggle your toes and your fingers. Then take a deep breath in and open your eyes and smile. You are a star. So now if you want to take that one even deeper this week, some inspired reflections and actions on a clear night at the new moon, that's going to be in about 2 weeks. Drive out of the city and go star watching. Every star is a stream of light that flows from your soul family to illuminate the world. When you think of a loved one that has passed, smile, for they are joyous, flowing in the eternal stream of their soul. Don't look for where they were. Tune in to where they are now. Honor your life in this body. Without you, your soul family would not be able to expand and become more aware. And journal work. Ask your soul family for a significant information for you. Put your pen to paper and write the first thing that comes to your mind. This is your answer. If it doesn't make sense right now, don't stress. In the following days, their wisdom will reveal itself in a satisfying and gentle way. So if you've been wondering something, if you need an answer, if you need some guidance, write it on a piece of paper. The first thing that pops into your mind, just write it down. It's kind of like channeled writing or meditative writing. Just ask your soul family for the information and then write it down and see what happens. That's really cool. Well, thank you as always for joining me. I would appreciate it if you hit the like and subscribe button, and I will continue to bring you oracle card readings every week so that you can be prepared with the forecast of the energy ahead so that you can feel empowered. Namaste. Thank you.